Hey fellow vault dwellers, we just received update to public test server, and you will tell me what you think about a series of changes being made, but one thing for certain, they are indeed listening to your feedback, if they like it or not, you will see. So, the public test server has returned, and that's the update 7.11. So that's from today. We hope you all have enjoyed the new workshop UI, relaxed build rules, and the combat changes introduced in this public test server so far. We'll continue to make more adjustments to the new UI and combat in future updates. Combat. Miscellaneous changes. Floater grenades no longer can punch through walls, unfortunately. Next one is interesting. Fix an issue where Enclave plasma gun mods weren't dropping from Enclave events. That makes me think maybe they're supposed to be dropping from all Enclave events, as they didn't say drop connection, as that's the one that we farm for Enclave. They said Enclave events as more than one in particular. I will test that, of course. Fix an issue which prevented some thrown weapons from scaling with player level. Fix an issue which prevented non-physical damage from being added via weapon mods, including some default mods on weapons such as the plasma cutter. So that's the issue I was talking a lot about when we were going over the testing. It's already noticed and fixed. Note, this fix has the side effect of significantly reducing damage dealt by pain train and some non-explosive thrown weapons. An additional fix will be introduced at a later date. Okay, luckily for me, I did manage to record the footage how the pain train works already, the intended one. So even if they accidentally damage it, hopefully they will fix it soon. Adjusted the base damage for the following weapons. Submachine gun, up. 10mm SMG, down. I don't know why it needs to go down, but it's going down. Floata Gnasher Grenade, Poison Dot, going down. Floata Flamer Grenade, Fire Dot, going down. I don't know how much it matters. I doubt anyone gonna use it, regardless which way they tweak it. Adjusted the rate of fire for the following weapons. Submachine gun, up. 10mm SMG, slightly down. Adjusted the base range for the following weapons. So look at that. Light machine gun, increase in base range. They did notice it doesn't make sense for heavy guns to have such a short range. Minigun up, 50 cal up, submachine gun up, Gatling gun up. So that's some welcome fixes. I call it fixes. That didn't make sense before. Adjusted the reload animations for the following weapons. The assault rifle provided the highest damage per shot of the rifles and had the fastest reload speed. Today's change help ensure added rifles can compete and fit into their roles better. Assault rifle reload speed slow down. Radium rifle reload speed improvement. Handmade reload speed improvement. Combat rifle reload speed improvement. So they are like tweaking order of those rifles. The fastest reloading in the past was assault rifle and doing the least damage. Now assault rifle is slowest reloading and doing the highest damage. What's going on about assault rifle? Is there some lore behind it? I do not know. But then Ultracite ammo. So that's your feedback being taken into account. We've been listening to your feedback on Ultracite ammo and prime receivers and have taken a close look at where things stand today and where we would like to take them in the future. To start, results from the public test server have made it clear this change isn't quite ready for prime time. Pun absolutely intended. While we are still excited about the idea of Ultracite ammo playing a more meaningful role in combat and exploration, we recognize that it needs a broader set of supporting changes to truly feel rewarding. That said, there is still a core issue we want to address from the original design. The flat damage increase creates a dominant choice, discouraging players from experimenting with other options. Here's what we are planning to do with this ammo type during the PTS. Restore Ultracite ammo to being part of contextual ammo. Adjust prime receiver damage to match other top tier receivers, no longer exceed them. So prime receiver will be the same damage bonus as hardened or powerful receiver, which for most weapons already was before. There were exceptions, but for most weapons it was the thing. Retain bonus damage to scorched enemies. This brings Ultracite ammo in line with other high damage options without making them obsolete. While this is definitely a nerf, we feel that now, when so much of the playing field has shifted, is the right time to make this change. But, looking ahead, we are committed to making Ultracite ammo feel like a powerful, rewarding player choice, something that's earned through exploration and overcoming tough challenges. We want it to feel valuable and impactful, not just a stat boost. We are open to your ideas on how to elevate this ammo type further, so tell us, what would make it feel more special? Your feedback on the current experiment was extremely valuable, and we really appreciate the time that went into discussing it. So, yeah, let them know on the Discord. What do you think? What should it be? What's the magic sauce? As they are clearly listening. Note, we are still in the process of making these changes, so they won't be reflected in the PTS today. We'll let you know when they arrive. Workshop improvements. Stored and blueprinted categories added and now accessible. Workshop accept button now correctly displays the E binding on the bar. Refresh budget bars now trigger correctly when changing subcategories. Automatically return to last selected item panel when switching from edit mode. Added visual indicator on the item thumbnails to show they have variants available. Subcategories are now displayed in the variants header. Fixes. Crash fix when placing items via workshop handling. Canary can now be placed. Jump functionality restored after switching back from modify mode. Mods edutape 3 now correctly references the generator location. Power requirements now display. Budget bar updates immediately after an item is placed. We no longer display variant none for non-buildable objects like wallpaper and lock. Non-buildable objects display the category name and item index. The minimize maximize variance panel options are properly labeled in the options menu. Content organization. New additions. Spooky scarecrows added to the holiday subcategory. Doors have been reorganized into condensed list. Steel doors, wooden doors, steel and wood doors, curtain doors, stash boxes have also been reorganized. Suitcases, metal cabinets. Future content. To help your camp building endeavors with the new workshop UI and relaxed build rules, we unlocked additional workshop items for all PTS players. Unlocking these items also meant that some prototype weapons, armor, and 4-star legendary mods were revealed. Thank you all for the feedback you've provided on these items so far, but we wanted to make sure you knew that the items listed below will not be released with this update. They have also been removed from the public test server. As a general reminder, if you see something in the PTS that we don't specifically call out, it's safe to assume that the content is not planned for the update that we are currently testing. So it's not like 4 stars, new 4-star effects are not coming in this update. It's later. And after that, the next lines, those are previous patch notes. So we already know about that. So that's the original patch notes. The changes for today end here with this line. Therefore, what do you think about this update to public test server? Are you happy with the changes being made in regards to Ultracite ammo? Do you have any suggestions? What can be done? Were you hoping for those 4-star legendary mods, the new ones to be added? I was. Unfortunately, they are being added, just not yet. Not now, not with this update. So let me know what you think, and as always, thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next one.